Hi, I'm Jeff, and you're here. Look, I got a few disclaimers to make before we get popping, okay? One, I'm bulk recording today, so there might be, 2 or 3 videos of me in this fit. But, it is what it is. And last but not least, my baby sister is on 10 today. Like, her energy is 5 all the time. But today, she was just counting, like, just screaming, counting downstairs. And I'm pretty sure y'all gonna hear her throughout this video. So, I'd apologize for it, but I'm not going to. Alright. All the disclaimers out the way. Let's get to it. Before we get started, Black lives do have and will always matter. There'll be links in the description for you to check out. And just remember, it is our job to protect Black women every single day. Anyway, I can't do any mid-year tags because we started out late. But what we can do is talk about some things that I love. And that's what we're here today. Today we're talking about 10 tropes that I love. Number one, the evil sister trope. Now look, I love it. I love it. Like the whole sister is mad at her twin and is trying to take over her twin's life, or the whole like there's twins and one of them is jealous of the other one, and so now the other one is trying to take over the life of the first one, and now you have a protagonist and an antagonist who look exactly the same. It's like, girl, you don't know who to pick. The evil sister? I'm here for it, okay? Examples of the evil sister trope would be The Twin by Natasha Preston, The Twin by Natasha Preston, or Sister Dear by Hannah Mary McKinnon. I'll put a picture of it right here. And even, I'm gonna say Darling Rose Gold. Not gonna tell you why, because spoiler, but I would consider that book in that category. Number 2, enemies to friends, enemies to lovers. It's the angst for me. I love it. Because no one's really evil. It's like the one side and then the other side, and they usually have to end up killing each other, and then they end up just like falling in love, And I may be a little bit cynical when it comes to love. Oh my gosh, I sound like Barry White, right? That's what I'm talking about. It's not unusual to be loved. I don't know. But love is a beautiful thing, especially if you were enemies first. So, number 3, I don't know if this is a trope or the genre, which I guess that's still anyway. Cold cases. Oh, my mom's been dead for 30 years and we thought we knew who did it, but it turns out somebody came to our doorstep. Come to my window. And now the person who I thought killed wasn't really the person who was killed. I love it. When you gotta figure out a mystery from like 30-40 years. I mean, current mysteries are cool too, but I really like the old ones where they gotta, do new forensic stuff and they gotta go back into time or whatever. For that, The June Boys, definitely, by, I don't remember who wrote it, but picture of it right here. Number 4, Secret Life. Now by Secret Life, I mean, oh, they were here before. No, oh, like this person was here and then they disappeared and it's been 15 years, we don't know where they are, but here's this person who looks like them. Or this person died, and while I'm trying to like recover from that, I'm recovering things from their past, and I'm finding out that they were this type of way or that type of way. They had, you know, like, I'm here for it because that stuff is messy. It's the tea. It's all the tea. And I love tea. That was so corny, right? I know. Number 5, fairy tale retellings. I think y'all already know this, but I love a fairy tale retelling. It don't matter whose story you telling me again. I want to know it again and again and again.
I do it again, bop, bop, and I do it again, bop, bop, bop.
I don't care. 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 But let me tell you, I don't care. Why am I like this? Ugh. Anyway.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
What was I even saying? Oh, fairy tale retellings. I love them. If anything, I was watching Mulan for the fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching The Jungle Book. I was watching not no fairy tale stuff. But if you bring me a fairy tale story and you're like, this is what happened if this happened, if this were the case, like something more realistic, I'm all here for it. Like, for example, you know, the Twisted Tales retelling by Liz Braswell and Emily Lim. There's 10 books in total. Not Emily, it's Elizabeth Lim, right? Yeah. That's just, I just love it. Like, it's just more realistic to me. It's more, I want it to be like realist with fantastical elements, or like fantastical with realist elements, I think is what I mean. So fairy tale retellings do that for me, and so I love them. Number 6 is memory lapses. So I like a good shift, a good then and now shift, a good traipse through history,
Making my way through the hood.
a good, well, this is what's going on right now and this is the only fact you have. It's more so, this is what's going on, but here's what happened a few years ago to bring us to this situation right now. Like, I just like that. I like a full story. I like a complete picture, and I don't like whoever's banging outside because I'm trying to record. Stop. What is going on? And my sister's watching something downstairs. But anyway, examples of this would be Grown by Tiffany Jackson. Oh, we matched up, period. And another example of memory lapse in a book that's really done really well is Remembrance by Rita Woods. And I still kind of match with this too. Number 7, mentor / anti-mentor. Now, I love it where there's like an older Samuel Jackson esque, Morgan Freeman-esque character who just comes in and guides our protagonist through the story. But I also like it when there's an older Morgan Freeman-esque, Samuel L. Jackson-esque person who tries to stop the protagonist, who gives them false information. Yes, I'm here for it. Now, an example of an anti-mentor, I have that book right now. It's, don't spill now, Ray Bear by Jordan E. Fueco, and I matched this again. Period. It's like someone is just guiding them along the way or stopping them. Like, yes, love to see it. Number 8 is The Waiting Evil. So by that, it's I mean, let's take Ray Bear again for example, and you're reading the whole book knowing that this evil's coming and you're trying to figure out when it's coming. Another author who does this very well is Tochi Onyebuchi, especially Beast Made of Night and Crown of Thunder. That duology, period. It was just the Waiting Evil the whole time. Number 9, Dark Academia. This is, let me take a sips first. A new trope that I didn't know that well, one was a thing, and two, that I would like this much. It's like when evil stuff is happening in schools, when dark stuff is happening in schools, when you put evil lore fantasy in a school. Right now I'm reading Born, and there's like this whole secret society, and these people are out here just killing people and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god. Another example of this would be Blade So Black by L.L. McKinney. I just bought the 9th house. Hopefully I get to read that next month, and you know, we're just gonna have a good time with it. But no, I really like that. And number 10, Reluctant Hero. But the reason that I like Reluctant Hero is because sometimes if it's written well, they come into their own and they realize by themselves why they want to save whomever they're saving. I like the ones that actually have like moral dilemmas. Well, one, we could talk about Beast Made of Night, Tochi Onyebuchi. Because Taj didn't really want to be the one to save the people. He didn't think he was worthy enough. He didn't think that he had it in him. He didn't think anybody would listen to him. But he knew that it was right. And he did that. He did that, period. And after I read the second one, he really did that. Oh my gosh. Of course, The Ray Bearer. That's just the book of that's been heavy on my mind this month because so good. I cannot wait for Princess to finish reading it. I'm gonna text her so we can talk about it. I would definitely say The Color of B. Larkham's Murder. This follows this young boy named through, like, he doesn't want to help. He's like, oh my gosh, please just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about what I saw. Like, I just want to be by myself and just paint these little birds that I be seeing, and I just want to feed them, and that's it. And he ends up having to help, and he doesn't really want to, but he knows that it's the right thing to do. All right, y'all, that's all I have for you today. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have to go because normally I'd say I have more books to read, but I have more videos to record. So, you know what I'm saying? I will be seeing me in the next one. Bye!